Hello. Ugh, man. Ugh, I made a mistake. I ate too much for dinner. It's like the same as what happened last week. Last week it was a stew. I like made a bunch of stew and then also made and had it prepared for lunch for the week, right? But I ate with the rest of it as dinner. And it was more than I should have because I made like 4 servings for lunches and then ate the rest for dinner. It was probably around 2 servings, and that has happened once again because but this week it was with chili. So today I made a bunch of chili and it was very, very tasty. But I made a big pot of it, prepared all the stuff for lunches, for 4 lunches for the rest of the week. And then I ate what was left, but this was probably like 2.5 servings or almost 3. It was way too much. I should have just put it away. I should have just stored it. I just was like, I was looking at it and I was like, it's not that much. I don't want to put it into a container and like have to have it for dinners and lunches for the next week. It's like, okay, whatever. I'll just eat it now, but then it was way too much. I mean, normally I can eat the amount that I prepare for my lunches is smaller than the amount I would eat for dinner, like just because like I don't want to I don't know, it's just like the portioning that I do is like because it has to fit into a Tupperware and everything, and it's slightly smaller than I would eat if I was just making a bowl. So the amount that I ate for dinner today was probably about twice as much as I would normally eat for dinner. So, but it's still way too much. But whatever. What's done is done. I mean, there's an argument to be made about that overeating, but I gotta just like not eat as much for the next, if I eat that same amount over some number of days. In some sense, it doesn't matter exactly on what days I eat what proportion of it, as long as it's just like this total of it is the same amount of days, which I guess it would have been, although I probably would have eaten it all over one extra day. Realistically, like I said, that was probably an extra whole dinner serving that I ate. But so it goes. Anyway, hope everyone else is having a good day. Despite eating way too much and feeling it now, my days look pretty good. It was tasty. So at least I got that going for me. Alright. It's time it's Monday, and we finished Planet of Lana last week. I mean, as much as I intended to finish it on stream. So there are a couple games I thought about putting in this slot, the Monday slot this week. But in the end, I just ended up putting Zelda into the Monday slot. And I figure that's fine. Zelda's going to be long. It's going to take a while to get through anyway, so getting a few extra days in here and there isn't the end of the world. There are some games coming out that I think I want to play, but I don't know. I don't know when the next one is. I don't know if there's a set release date. There's a few that are out that I was thinking about playing, but just like, I don't know, wasn't feeling it. So in any case, well, I was started thinking about what those games were, but it's no sense thinking about it now. Let's play some Tears of the Kingdom. Man, I'm like feeling slower than usual because I feel overfull. Like it's like slowing down my ability to, even though it shouldn't really slowing my brain down. Like it would definitely slow me down physically, right? Being overfull because I'd be uncomfortable. Shouldn't theoretically be slowing me down mentally, but I mean, I guess there's to some degree to which like just feeling it and thinking about being overfull and uncomfortable slows you down just because it's something extra you're thinking about while you're trying to do other stuff. And it's just like an extra burden on your thought processes. But it is still kind of funny. All right. So let me get everything lined up. Line it all up. That's fine there. Let's put this over here. That looks fine. Alright. Okay. Audio should be okay, hopefully. And the mic is here. I did adjust my mic slightly. I've adjusted it multiple times here and there. At one point it felt too quiet, so I turned the gain up, but then I was peaking, so I turned it down. I still felt like I was peaking too much, so I turned it down a little bit further. So hopefully it should be okay. I mean, the level looks okay, at least as long as I'm not whispering or anything. As long as I'm like actually talking, it sounds okay, or it looks okay. It's a little bit lower. It is a little bit lower than it was before, but hopefully I won't peak as much then, which is maybe more valuable. As long as the balance is okay, then I guess it doesn't really matter if it's slightly quieter. Alright, so we were up in the temple. We had gotten a couple of the switches, right, I think, but now we're going to try to get the rest of them. As well as... Oh, hold on. I just realized because I was sitting there feeling overfull, I didn't finish moving stuff on my desk properly. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute the mic. Okay. Okay, we good. All right. Let me get my notepad. 12th. Okie dokie. Back to it then. We got 3 more switches to hit. And then we get to do this boss fight, this good old boss fight. Love it, love it. I'm excited for this boss. Oh, right. I gotta not waste my pepper. I wasted like a minute of pepper there just by sitting around. I forgot that I was getting warmth from pepper. Right, okay. I can't even remember. Okay, these two I think are underneath. I have to go like off the side or something. There's also treasure chests off the side. Oh, you know now? Well, never mind. It's unrelated, but I was just thinking. Because right now I had like no way to know if I have all the chests, but once you get the Sheikah sensor, you can actually, it makes it easier to know. But obviously I don't have them, so that's a non-issue. I don't remember what's in them, but we'll go grab them. Construct bow. Drop. Well, I kind of want to hold on to that bow a little bit. It's all the same. Just clear it out. Leave it to me. Uh-oh. No thank you! As SpongeBob would say. There's a guy there. Can I get to him? No, he's good to run. Oh, dang it. Okay, you wanna fight? Alright. Stone Talus Hammer it is. Get whacked. Zonite shield. What's my... Oh, my shields are Garbo. I will take a Zonite shield, thank you very much. And there's a Zonite sword. Oh, that's right, I got my spear sword. That's cool. Alright. Oh, another switch. I forgot, that's what we came back here for. Come on. Let's go. Now! Now! Switch number 4.
3 down, 2 to go. We're almost done, Link.
Good work, Tulin. We're almost done. Gonna break this hammer. Well, that's fine. Breaks, I can pick up one of the million other weapons flying around. Alright. Let's keep exploring. Oh! I whipped! Okay, that's not really what I meant to do. But whatever. Maybe I'll use my Zonite longsword spear. Look how long it is. Wonderful. You know, I wonder... Well, it's not... I can't do it now, but eventually you can detach stuff. And if I detach this, I wonder if this longsword on the end, if it's, Oh, interesting. I wonder if it, is damaged if I do so. Oh, this is... Look at these lasers. Definitely not blocking it with this, spear of mine. I like the lasers. It's just like, it's got very spy movie vibes. Oh yeah, and then when you do the dash, you also go high enough to hit it. But it doesn't, the hitbox doesn't increase, I guess. Or doesn't raise up at all. Okay, so we went down, we did the switch, and we went up. Now we're up here. We could have gone down the other side as well. There's a chest outside as well on the other side, but we'll do that later. We've explored around here. I mean, there's the one in here that we have to get. There's probably some chests that I'm missing. I do want to try to get them if I can, but... Oh, this dungeon is so... This dungeon's actually pretty small. Like, it feels kind of small now that I look at it. Well, maybe it's just like, because it's only 3 floors. I just realized that this is a Zonite longsword spear. Not that it makes a difference, but my brain thought it was a regular sword spear. But it's actually longsword, which is good. It gives it a little bit of extra damage, that's kind of what you want. Thanks, Tulin. Good shot. Get the other one. Oh my goodness, Tulin. Thank you. What's this one? What is that? What's in there? Fire, go! Ow! Oh, I lit myself on fire! Oh, Zonite things. Oh, how do I cross this? Oh, I gotta use Tulin. Wait, where did I... Oh, I came from there. There's that, which I can't really get to. That we already did, in fact. That's from when we went in from above, and you go flying down. You get the stuff there. I think I got everything over there. Hopefully. I mean, either way. Oh, okay. I felt like I was too low, but I will take it. Ah, here's the switch, so we can open this window now. So we can come in this way. We also could have come in up here. Which that's where we would have if we didn't come in from the bottom. This guy's scary. Get dazzled. Get stabbed. And a ruby just sitting here. Let's make this a stone shard shield. Stone shard shield. Stone shard shield. Look at it. Got a stone shard here on it. Oh, it goes there. Wait. Oh, I don't even think... Oops. Wait, I wonder if that unlocks something. I just realized. I did not do that even in my... Oh, it's back. It spawned a new one in. Okay, great. Because it's for a puzzle, I guess. Oh, no, they're just all over. Now that I look at them, there's just a bunch. Never mind. But I wonder if I can... Nope. Do I need the right one? I don't think any of I think they're all the same, right? So actually it doesn't actually fit. It just looks, it just is, I mean, oh, they're not all the same, are they? Oh wait, maybe they are. There we go. I guess it's just atmospheric. I don't actually think it does anything, but I definitely didn't do it in my own playthrough if it does do anything. Yeah, they're all the same. Oh man. Is this one also the same? I believe so. Bomb shields too. Wait, hold on. Let me go make some bomb shields real quick while I'm here. Fuse. Nope. Oh! Okay. Didn't blow up the bombs. I mean, look. What else am I gonna do with these Boko shields? Bomb shields. We'll have some fun with those later. No, I can't take these candles. Wait, where? What? Where does this go? This seems false. There's a wall here. There, I don't see it. Well, oh, up here, right. Maybe that's what it is. Gotta go up. Can I reach it from here? Oh, I can. Jump. There we go. Yeah, it's sort of merging the two layers into one layer. This thing is long. Chest. Captain One Reaper. Wow. It's pretty strong. Drop that. Don't need no rusty broadsword. Oh, look, another chunk missing out of this one. So I'm gonna fit. No. It's just illustrative, I guess, just for atmosphere. Oh. Right. Alright, Tulin, go. That worked. See? That's all it took. We just needed a light breeze. Oh, and this gets us back up here. Poke. Poke. How far does this reach? Like this far? Oh, Tulin killed him. I was gonna drop a grate on him. Can I make a grate, a lattice shield as well? I wonder what this, if this will do anything for me. The shields are funny because it's just like put stuff on your shield for no particular reason. But at the same time, oh look, what, did it respawn that? Do we need that for something? I thought that was just to cover the thing. Alright, Tulin. Strong wind, indeed.
only have one left.
We only have one left. Can I reverse this? No. Okay, got that chest. So we got, which side did I go to? I don't even remember. I got a chest on one side. And not the other. Uh-oh. Out of stamina. I still think I did everything on up there, right? More or less. I mean, maybe I missed a chest or something.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I'm gold. Seven and a half, sure. Okay, well, here's the other one that we didn't get. Bonk. Okay, but I think this is the window that I opened, right? So this is the side we've been to, yeah. How? Okay, I gotta get back now. Die. Oh! No, 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 no. Oopsie daisy. What's in this one? A bow. Just a strong construct bow, right? No need to take it, probably. So now the question is, when I get the, well, we'll figure out when we get it. But I'm like I kind of mentioned, when I get the champion weapons, I usually just store them because I don't want to spend the diamonds on making them again. If I want, I mean, I guess in theory I could just use them, and then when they're gone, and who cares? Which is what I might end up doing here, right? That might make the most sense because, I mean, I don't want to spend. I don't want to have to deal with holding on to them until I can store them, but I'm also not expecting to be able to, like, make them multiple times, because they are... Oh, shoot. They are kind of expensive. So I don't know that I want to be, like... We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I don't know that I want to be spending time... Or spending my diamonds on it. Oh, that almost slid me right off the cliff. Stop. You know, I probably could have just used the, oh, I could use the pounder. Well, actually, probably could use my Zonite longsword spear, but, oh yeah. Oh, it broke! The Zonite longsword broke on the end, and now it's just a spear. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that to break first. Interesting. Oh, my boomerang! Don't light on fire! Alright, let's, where, do I have more icicles? Oh, these will work. This chest is so... I mean, I assume this... The more I look at it, the more I think that must be the way you're supposed to do it. But I spent so long trying to figure out how to do this, and then eventually this is the solution I came up with, which, like I said, in retrospect, I think is the intended solution. But it's not... It doesn't... It seems like you're being really clever. I just want to check up there, see if there's anything. And it's to do this. Bonk. There we go. So funny. Like, it seems like such a cheesy solution, but there you go. was I saying? I was talking about something when we walked in here and I got distracted. Oh, I was just talking about the champion weapons. So that's why I'm holding this swallow bow, because you need one to make a champion weapon. And I mean, I could just not make them at all. That's also a possibility. I don't need to make them or anything, but... Whoops. Why am I using... Ow! It got me on the backswing! Oh man, I died in one hit. Already badly damaged, huh? Wow. I comboed on the shield break! I'm so used to having way more health, so I'm like not even thinking about dying. I was just kind of like messing around with the shield to see what it would do, or like see... I was trying to like just mess with it, and I died for it. Alright, well, let's try that again. Well, I get my shield back, I think, 'cause I died. Yeah, look at that. Do I get the chest back? Oh, I already got the chest. Okay, we're good. Alright, got my sapphire. Yep, got my sapphire. Alright. Get pounded. I do think it's funny when whenever I stop the flurry rush early, so I don't do the full sequence, because the thing dies and I don't want to waste durability on just hitting it for no reason. Oh, this one's nifty. I do think the puzzles here are kind of neat. Also, let me open this real quick. What? Hook. That didn't count as opened. I actually have to like smack it to the end. Oh, interestingly, I think it depends on which one I glue it to. I think if I glue it to the one on the right, it'll just break off, probably. But if I glue it to that one, I think it works. Because I think the way, like, well, I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe I'll try to glue it to this one. No, that still works. Cool. Sometimes, like, the decision about which thing moves which is a little bit weird, I felt like, but... Alright. It's all the switches, right? Yeah. Alright, it's time. Let's go fight that boss. Gee, I wonder what it could be.
That's it, Link. We've unlocked them all. We should be able to open up the hatch on the main deck now. Come on, let's go.
But yeah, as far as the, like, I figure I'll get... See, I could just ignore the, champion weapons completely. Like, I don't need to get them or anything. But, hey, what's up? How are you? How much is the old windshield? It's also a 2. Or it's a 2. It's even lower. Man, I cannot finish this statement. Just chilling? That's good, that's good. I could just ignore the champion weapons entirely, which is perfectly reasonable, because that's effectively what I do by just storing them forever, right? Is I am effectively just ignoring them, except having made them once. And the thing is that there is a side quest for them, though this, you know, since I'm not 100%ing this, the side quests are kind of inconsequential. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm overly full. I ate way too much food for dinner, and I'm feeling it now, but that's just how it goes sometimes. It's a good problem to have, right? Eating too much. Better than not eating enough, right? So yeah, I can ignore them, but there's a side quest for them, which is a reason to just do them at least once. But the side quests don't really matter because I'm not 100%ing, so it's kind of whatever. If I don't do all the side quests, it doesn't really make a difference. But I figure I might as well do them once. And, you know, and in this case, since I'm just not... I don't need to hold on to them or anything. Maybe I'll just use them until they break, and then when they're gone, and that's okay. And we'll just, or maybe right before they break, I'll retire them. So that way I don't have to make them again. But, like, because I don't plan on making them a second time. They cost 3 diamonds. Like, I went grinding for gems for, like, an hour or so, or more on my off-stream save. I still only got out of it, like, 4 or 5 diamonds or something. So, like, it would take multiple hours of grinding just to... Well, it takes, like, probably over an hour or more of grinding. Well, okay, I was getting distracted while I was doing it, too. It's not like I was just doing that. I was doing other random side stuff along the way. But I was, like, you know, going for rare or deposits to look for diamonds, and I still only got, like, 4 or 5 diamonds. So it would take me a while to get enough diamonds to make a new weapon when they break. That's the most expensive part. Oh, my cold resistance is wearing off because I was just rambling. Am I going to need more? I think so for the next phase. Well, we'll go start it. Let's go fight this boss. Or, I mean, maybe it's not a boss. Maybe we'll just... the big dungeon's just done, right? A boss? Why would there be a boss? Strong wind. It even blows Link up into the air. Look, we got wings too.
Okay, let's go.
So when I saw this boss for the first time, I freaked out. So I went, Colgera! It's a reference to Mulgera. So, which
must be what's causing the blizzard. We've got to take it down.
Mulgera, so Mulgera was the boss of the Wind Temple in Wind Waker. It was a sandworm.
So
now in this dungeon we have Colgera as the boss, who's also in the Wind Temple, but now ice themed instead of sand themed. But it's just like so great. And just like this whole dungeon is just like a big old Wind Waker reference, and it's amazing. I mean, Wind Waker isn't even necessarily my favorite game or anything, but just like, you know, obviously as a big fan of the series, seeing references to the other games is always wonderful. I guess I'll just drink this one. This should be enough. 340. So here, so I'm pretty sure the way people were doing this dungeon, right, or this boss, is to go under it and shoot it from under. But here's what I did. Pow! That was my strategy. I think I never pulled a weapon the whole time.
Link, below you.
Chomp. So people were like doing this, right? I think. Okay, let's do. We can do. Yeah, so you can shoot it now, and it slows time every time, I guess, which is kind of nice. So that was what people were doing. That's what I didn't even realize you could do it that way. But I guess that was like the way people intuitively were doing it, just because you see the underside and you go for it. But I just get flying around above it, and then eventually it does this move right here. And I went, oh, it's time. See, even Tulin says go. So I just went, pow. And one time when I was doing this strategy, I broke the shell, but I didn't actually hit the purple part. I just like broke the casing. So then I had to do a second dive on it. I will say, this boss is pretty cool. I mean, in general, so far, the bosses in this game are pretty cool. I mean, the Scourges in Breath of the Wild are fine, but they're a little bit boring. Like, they're just kind of, they have different mechanics and everything, but they're like thematically so similar that it's like, that's one reason it's not exactly as interesting. And for two, even if they are, there is a difference in mechanics. The difference is it's still just like kind of a fight, like a standard shoot a beat 'em up fight. But this one, you know, with the flying all around and everything, I feel like there's another boss that does this at one point. Or maybe I'm thinking of another game in Zelda. Well, I could not remember what it was for the life of me. And I might be thinking of a non-Zelda game. Ow, what? Is it above me? Oh, there it is. Thankfully, it resets your stamina every time you go into the wind.
Here they come again!
Ow! Oh, the tornado's hurt! I gotta eat something. Go over the tornadoes. Wild. There it is. There's our opening. Dive! Ow! Dove right into a spike. I'll help too. You got it, Tulin. You help too. Let's just get our health a little higher just to be safe. Uh-oh. I guess I could just end it here. Do I even need a bomb arrow? Can I just shoot it? Oh, the bomb arrow breaks it sooner. Well, whatever. I could have just bomb arrowed it. I was too busy thinking, and then whatever. We'll just dive through. Finish it off with a big dive. All right, send your tornadoes. I do think it's funny how it just has big holes in it, and big rings and holes. Uh-oh.
Just give me the word.
Oh, can you blast through it?
Just a little more, Link.
I don't know. I didn't even hit it. Here we go. Dive time. Got him. So cool. Just explodes. Classic Zelda boss. Dies and explodes. Man, this is the one... Colgera was the one enemy, though, that I forgot to take a picture of in my other save. Obviously, I'm not taking any pictures in this save, so it's irrelevant here. But I did think about it, actually, before I started. I thought, ooh, I could take a picture, and I went, well, I'm not taking pictures, so it doesn't matter. But... I just was so preoccupied by the boss and so overwhelmed with excitement that I forgot to take a picture. And now it's the one enemy that I haven't taken a picture of that I've encountered. The one boss that I haven't taken a picture of as well. So, well, without spoiling things, I will say there's a possibility I might be able to find one again. Down the line. Because, well... yeah, I'll leave it at that. But I haven't yet. If it does happen. All right, let's grab this. Oh yeah, heart container. Oh, look at Link's hair. Look at Link's face while he's picking up this heart container. It's funny that he doesn't have so normally when you get the heart containers from the statue, he like makes a face and receives it, right? But in this one, I guess it just pauses his position and it doesn't adjust him at all. So that was the face he had while grabbing that heart container. Cold, cold, cold. It was this face, I guess. Ow. All right, let's do the cutscene. Shrinky dink. Touch it, Tulin. Ding. Ooh, the gold dimension.
Tulin. my brave fledgling.
I know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long ago. I proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind. Where you fight, the winds follow. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud. That monster you defeated, the source of that intense blizzard, it was summoned by the Demon King. He thought it could stop you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
Demon King? Secret stone?
This is a lot to learn all of a sudden, I know. But listen while I tell you what happened in the past. A tale of the imprisoning war. And the mission our people must accomplish.
Hearing him say he was a sage
Years
was
ago,
the first moment where I
when
went,
the kingdom
wait,
of Hyrule was still young,
Ooh, I wonder who that is.
a great evil, the Demon King, descended on the land. He sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as that of 5 other warriors, to help in the fight. Rauru entrusted us with amazing artifacts.
Is Zelda one of your
stones,
warriors?
objects that amplified our formidable abilities. I carried one into battle as the Sage of Wind. It was thrilling to fight alongside my fellow sages. Yet we were still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter how hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King. To save our world, King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
The rest of us survived that climactic battle, and I would soon receive a visitor with a request that would define the future of the Rito.
Zelda.
It was another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time.
The Demon King will return. The magic binding him will be undone. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. But Link will only succeed with the Rito's help. Summon the winds and support this hero.
It was clear what part the Rito would play.
It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Rito Sage of Wind will awaken once more. And you can count on the full support of the Rito.
Zelda.
And now you know about the imprisoning war, and a mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, but there's more to do. The Demon King will soon recover his full strength. Tulin, my brave fledgling, you must take up my secret stone and honor the Sage of Time's request. Fight the Demon King with the swordsman Link.
The swordsman Link. Just the swordsman. Not hero of the wilds.
So it's my mission.
I guess
to
they don't
fight
know
the
it.
Demon
They
King
just know
with
he's
you?
the swordsman.
Link! This is so amazing! I can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission. And it involves fighting alongside you to save the world. If we don't do anything, then the world is gonna be in big trouble. I can't let that happen. I'll do this. I'll happily take this secret stone.
This animation is funny when it attaches to them. Well, that's fine. Notice that it's the shape there of that rune is modeled after the kanji for wind. It just goes bonk down to his leg. I mean, it doesn't look bad or anything. It's just like it's so startling. So I just know. Look at Tulin's legs. They're so chicken leg looking.
Check out what I can do now.
Yeah, Shadow Bird.
Link, hold out your hand.
Even baby boy Tulin's hand is so gigantic. The Rito got such big
The
hands.
Sage of Wind. Swear to fight by your side until the end. Take this. It's proof that I'm with you.
So cool. So you can see there's the kanji for wind with an eye in it as the symbol for the Sage of Wind. I only noticed this when I got
You can use that ring to call on my power anytime, alright?
the lightning one. That was when I realized I went, oh, because that one was a little bit more obvious to me that it was the character for lightning or for electricity. And then I went, oh, they all are. I somehow didn't notice it at first, though. That was like the third one I got, too. It makes sense that that the Rito legs would look like bird legs. But when I was looking at that cutscene, I was like, wow. Tulin's leg looks like a drumstick. When I saw the stone go down to his leg, I went, whoa. Really got those drumsticks for legs. Which, I mean, yeah, that is where the chicken leg comes from. It's from a leg of a bird. What was the other thing I was saying? Oh, well, we'll wait till the cutscene's over. I was just going to comment on the whole plot, that development. Wow, look at that. The snow, it's gone. What do you know? I like that the snow instantly just evaporates. It just sublimates instantly. No water or anything. Just everywhere, too. I guess it's just like magically... It's just magic snow. Magically derived snow. So when the curse, or when the scourge was destroyed, the snow evaporated with it in the same way that it exploded. It's just a bunch of tiny molecular explosions it's sublimating.
Oh.
You guys, you did it! I can't even remember the voices I've done for the different Rito.
Yeah, turns out it was easy once we started working together.
This was no small feat.
I still can't believe the Stormwind arc from the children's song was real. Me neither. You could have knocked me over with a feather.
Look at this stoplight ear. Like ear adornment. Oh, wow. For a job well done, Tulin.
Wait, what? This bow meant so much to you, and now you're giving it to me?
It was always my intention to give it to you once you came of age as a warrior.
Dad! Thank you. I'll prove to you I've become a warrior worthy of carrying it. That woman in the vision my ancestor showed us. Didn't she look just like Princess Zelda to you? Do you think that was the real princess? I mean, it seemed like a long, long time ago. There's still a bunch of unanswered questions. I gotta know more about the figure we saw in the Stormwind Arc, so I'm gonna go look into it personally. Next time you see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda, so check in with me sometime, okay? And remember, with my sage's power, the two of us can keep working together no matter what.
Vow of Tulin, Sage of Wind. So yeah, so now we get to have Tulin following us around, blowing our stuff off cliffs forever. Great. Just what we needed. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, it was a pretty big revelation that sages have returned. I mean, there have been sages in a few games here and there, but of course I think the one that people think of the most prominently is Ocarina of Time, as having the 7 sages, right? So having the return of the sages is pretty huge, pretty significant. I mean, like I said, there are sages in the other games, but maybe they're not such distinct characters in the way that they are in Ocarina of Time, and having them be sort of distinct, clear characters in this game again is kind of a return to that sort of story beat, story element. So it's very neat. And then, well, okay, so the elements are different, right? The Ocarina of Time sages are, well, it's forest, fire, water, spirit, light, shadow, and time. I think I don't know if it's ever stated that time is the 7th, but it's sort of implied, right? It's because you have Rauru, the Sage of Light, who we now realize here is again representing light here, right? He's got his secret stone, he's got his light magic, so Rauru, Sage of Light. You've got in Ocarina of Time, Saria is the Sage of the Forest, right? Which there's no forest here. It's sort of arguably been replaced by wind in some sense here, although yeah. And then you have Darunia, Sage of Fire. Is it Darunia? I get the Gorons all mixed up. But yeah, and that, of course, we still have a Sage of Fire here, right? Because, well, the Gorons represent fire. The Zoras still represent water, like they did in Ocarina of Time, where you had how am I blanking on her name? Ruto. Ruto, Sage of Water. And then so, and then the Gerudo are still a thing, but in Ocarina of Time, the Gerudo Sage was Sage of Spirit. So, and that is not, now we have, of course, the Gerudo are associated with electricity or lightning in this game. And that was, who was it? What's her name? Well, the Divine Beast is Vanaboris, and Nabor, I can't remember. Man, it's been so long since I played Ocarina of Time, and I can't remember all of the smaller characters' names exactly. But that was Sage of Spirit, and then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we had Shadow, who was a Sheikah, who I also can't remember the name of now. And then, and then the last one, Sage of Time, was implied to be Zelda in Ocarina of Time, but it wasn't actually, stated or shown. But now we've seen Zelda as the Sage of Time in this game, officially. It sort of retroactively confirms that was probably the case there too. But certainly at least here. Look, it's these guys. Alright, that's enough just me talking for no reason. Let's carry on. Oh, Link, we meet again.
Kato and I came here to see a geoglyph. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After it finally calmed down, we made our way to this village. We plan to get on with finding that geoglyph shortly.
Oh. The ancient literature indicates the Forgotten Temple is here in Hebra, at the bottom of the canyon. We believe the temple holds the key to unlocking the mystery of the geoglyphs.
Yeah. But even if we find the temple, our work will not be done. There may be geoglyphs located all over the world. We must brace for a long, arduous search.
You know, I'm realizing. So I found all the geoglyphs in my other playthrough. We'll do those on stream because those are our main quest line. We're gonna try to do all the main quest line stuff and some various side stuff, but I definitely feel like we should do all the main quest line stuff. But I realized I don't know where Impa is actually. I haven't talked to her since then. I didn't even think about it at the time, but now that I've seen her here, I'm realizing I haven't talked to her since then. Since finishing the geoglyphs. Alright. Once again, we owe you so much. Not only did you save the village, you helped set Tulin straight. The Rito will never forget this debt. It is now our turn to aid you. You can leave the Hebra Mountains to us. We'll scour them and find you your lead on Princess Zelda. Our hearts are always with you, Link. Remember that. And don't be a stranger. I'm thinking about heading over to Lookout Landing as representative of the Rito. If Hyrule's not at peace, the Rito aren't at peace either, right? Hearth has such... Look at his hair feathers. I just need to get a couple things ready together and I'll be ready to set out.
Thank you, Link. Truly. You have taught Tulin the most valuable lesson of all. My husband is beside himself with joy and relief. No one wanted Tulin to come into his own more than him. Teba and I shall watch over Tulin so that he can lend himself to your quest. I will pray with full heart for your good fortune and Princess Zelda's safety. I'll keep getting stronger and stronger until the day comes when we can fight together again. I'm a descendant of the Sage of Wind after all. I'm not going to be the one who holds you back, Link. I'm worried about Princess Zelda too, so I'll keep looking into things from this end.
Alright, so eventually they all go about their business, and then we can get our... Do I have the materials? I do not. I have no diamonds. How do I have... I guess I didn't do much exploring in the caves and stuff. If I had... Because by this point in my other file, I already had enough diamonds for the bow immediately, but I don't have any now. I also don't have any topaz. I really have not been exploring caves, I guess. Well, I guess we're not getting that. Oh, there they all go. They were just waiting for me to get out of the way. Can't relax yet. Look at them all crowding. Oh, did I not go to the temple? Oh, I didn't. Okay, we'll do that next. That's something we need to do. And then we can go investigate the other geoglyphs as well. Well, I don't know that I have to do that strictly. But it does show me how to get to the other geoglyphs. Or it gives me a map, although I've been to them all, so I kind of know where they all are, but... Ready? There we go. I was proud to bequeath my great eagle bow to my fully fledged son, of course. But it does leave me without the bow I've used for so long. An elder shouldn't go unarmed, so I'll be crafting myself another one as soon as I can. The bow I gave Tulin was a masterpiece. After so many years of use, it was like another limb for me. But I think I have it in me to craft one just as good. If you want your own great eagle bow, I wouldn't mind crafting one for you too while I'm at it. I'll need a swallow bow, 5 bundles of wood, and 3 diamonds. Those materials might not be easy to come by, but if you can collect them all, then the bow is yours. Well, gotta get those diamonds.
I've been looking into leads about Princess Zelda, and I'll let you know right away if any of them go somewhere. Oh yeah, one other thing. I don't think this has anything to do with where the princess went, but Hearth asked me to help him sort through some ancient literature. You'll never believe what I found written in one of his books. Sternita, Gothlems, and Sherfins. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3 secret hot springs in the mountains. Guide the 3 waters to that place. When it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. There's got to be something good waiting for whoever solves the riddle, right? Secret hot springs, huh? I've been to Sternita's secret hot spring a few times. It's northwest of Rito Village. It's the best. A quick soak is enough to heal your wounds in the blink of an eye. Keeps you from freezing, too. But I don't know about the others. The Hebrew Mountains are a big place. I'm not sure we could cover all of them. But that slumbering treasure is pretty tempting. If only we could find it. Alright. That cave, where was it again? Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hey, if it isn't the guy who worked with Tulin to save the village. Everyone in the village is happy to stretch their wings without them icing over, so thanks for that. And the end of the blizzard has improved visibility, too. It's much easier now to find caves where we can gather food. I saw one just the other day, in fact, while I was flying around, but I forgot exactly where it was. It had a rock wreathed in green light inside it, just like the one beneath the general store. Just where did I see that cave anyway? I found it while I was looking for that white bird.
White bird?
Yeah, there were mushrooms in it, and a pond with fish. Would have been the perfect place to stock up on supplies. All I remember is that I found it while looking for that white bird.
That white bird?
Yeah, have you ever looked up at the peak of the spire here in Rita Village?
You mean where, Va Meadow used to sit? Oh,
That bit jutting out sideways looks kind of like a bird's perch, right? We call it Va Meadow's perch.
what happened to that thing anyway?
Part of my morning routine is to head up there and bask in the sun as it rises. That day I was getting some sun up on the perch, same as always, just when the dawn was breaking. Right about then, I looked to the west and saw a white bird resting atop the long shadow of the perch. Ow. It's weird for a bird to rest on a shadow, right? I was curious, so I went to go have a look where I saw the bird. Thing is, I couldn't find the white bird again after that. Instead, I found a cave entrance. It's kind of like the white bird led me to that cave. I don't know why I can remember all that so clearly, but not where the cave was. Over there? No, I don't think that was it.
Alright, I mean, it's fine. We're probably not gonna do this side quest. It's not that hard. It's kind of neat. But I don't know if I'm gonna bother doing it here.
If I could remember where I found it, we'd have one more place to search for food.
Do I have... Got 2. Look, all the adults are back. Wow, I still don't have enough money. Stuff is expensive in this game. Like I said, I haven't been exploring also, so I don't have much money because I don't have gems to sell. Alright. Anyway. Lots of tempting supplies to buy here. We're fine though. Okay, so... Well, I guess I will not be getting this great eagle bow. Because I do not have the gems and I don't know when I'll get them. So maybe I don't need to bother keeping this thing. Or I could just store this away for until the day when it becomes relevant. Although I can't store things away for a while because I'd have to go, spoiler alert, all the way to Terrytown. So, it's gonna I don't know when I'll be heading over there. I mean, I guess I could go there and then go to Death Mountain. It's not that far from there. But, whatever. If I need if I need to get a swallow bow, that's not that hard to get. Also, I don't know that I'm going to come back and get the thing. But the swallow bow is not that hard to find. I'm pretty sure there's just one for free at the flight range. Which is here. Regardless. So, if it comes to it, I can just go there and grab it at any point. In general, I'm pretty sure the materials you need for the weapon material you need for the champion weapons is usually pretty easy to find. There's like a pre-spawning one pretty much always, for that exact reason that you might need infinitely many of them, and they don't want to make it like a random drop. Although enemies spawn with stuff too, but I don't know that enemies consistently spawn with the with those weapons. But they might. No side quest here. I think she just tells you that the old chief is off at the flight range, because he is. So let's go over to do the this Dragon's Tears. Oh, I don't have the hero's path, so I can't even see how I got to where I was. No, I use that mostly just to see where I've been, so I can keep track of where I'm going and what I've already done. But I can't do that yet, so we're just gonna have to wing it and see what we come across as we go. I could just fly over from here without having to run across. I think I could pretty much cover most of that distance now that I have Tulin helping out. Where are you, Tulin? Oh, I have to probably land on the ground first, right? Yeah, because that's going to be the tutorial here. Tulin's vow was granted you the power to summon his avatar. There we go. Now he's here to help. Oh, there's a geoglyph. Okay, let's go do the thing. Let's go do it down here. So yeah, like I was saying, I could just probably fly directly over from the launch, the tower launch. But we'll run it. We'll walk it, see if there's any interesting stuff along the way. We gotta start getting some materials and stuff at some point. I mean, we'll gather them as we play, but not if we skip everything, so I guess we'll try not to skip everything. To be honest, there's some stuff over here that I may not even have done off stream. Got these bomb weapons that are funny to throw, but I don't want to use them on a red bokoblin. So we'll just go stab it in the back. I wonder if I can line them up. Wait, where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. I wonder if I can line them up to hit them both with the boomerang. Kind of far. Whoops. Ow. Ow. The other one didn't even notice. I want the fire fruit! Fire fruit keeps rolling away. Doesn't even matter. But I'll grab it. Tulin will take care of that in the meantime. Okay, let's go do this. Let's just see what's over here. Let's get sidetracked a little bit. There's a nice well. You know, I don't think I did go over here, or at least I didn't do this well if I did. I don't think I... What's in there? Feels like an area where there'd be a boss bokoblin or something. Oh, actually, I have a feeling I know what kind of thing might be in here. Oh, what the... I wonder... I shoot an arrow... Oh, I can't shoot straight up. How am I supposed to... I can just drop it. You know what? That's what we'll do. It's like, how am I supposed to blow this up without blowing myself up? Oh, I could use the bomb shields, too. but this'll work. I'm running low on bomb flowers, down to 5. Bombs away. Oh! It went tonk, 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 down on at each point. Hold on. I bounced it directly onto that beam. Oh, now it's all raining. Is it even gonna... It should explode even if it's raining, right? Okay, gotta line it up. That should work. I'm dead! I was too close! I can't believe that just happened. The first one, it just ping-ponged around. It didn't blow up. The second one, I was too close because I was too busy trying to line it up so it didn't bounce again. So, oh my goodness. All right, well, I got my bomb back. So it actually was inconsequential because I'm just literally where I was moments ago. Okay, that's not in the well. That's in the well. That's not going to hit the bar, but is it going to go into the well? No. Alright, there we go. Bombs away. Did the wind really just blow it away? This is... I cannot get it to drop in. This is insane. And now the rain is back. Okay, you know, the alternate... Maybe I should just stack a bunch of, like, boxes. Okay. This is wild. Let's do it. Apparently, I can't drop a bomb straight down anymore because of the wind, or just because of... I don't think I'm moving it. I think it must be the wind, right? There's no... There's no way! Oh my goodness. The box really broke from the height of me fusing it. Great, great. And now this is great. Wait, can they cross the water? Yes, they can. Great, great. I was busy and now this is happening. Love it. Lovely. I'm out. You can't reach me up here. I could cheese them from up here. I don't have enough bombs though. Ow, they can hit me. I want to cheese them. I want to try. Then I still have to deal with phase 2. I don't think I have the tools for that. I mean, I will just die if I go for it. Might be nice. If I get hit by this bomb, I just die though, so I gotta be a little careful. Make sure I hit the things. Use all my bombs here. There's what I was expecting to have happen turn 1. Okay, well, we'll get to try it one more time. Maybe I'll try to fight the thing after I get this well open. All I want is to bust a hole in this well, and the game is just refusing to make it easy. Or refusing to let it be easy, even. But yeah, okay, I will say, though, what I alluded to earlier about having a suspicion about what would happen here, because I said, it seems like where there'd be a boss Macablin, but there's not. And then I went, oh, actually, I think I know what's going to be here. It was the hands. That was... That was what I was sort of expecting there to be here. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is tall enough. I just need to be able to get a little bit of height so I can see into the well. I don't need to be like super high. I just need to be able to see into the well. Can I not climb onto these boxes? Oh, they're slippery. I cannot, I can't grab onto them. I actually have to just like... Wild. Okay, well, there goes that plan. I wonder if I can just snipe it from here. Well, I can use this box also to get some extra height. Is this high enough? It probably works, right? I can also jump and get a little bit of extra distance. Oh, this is a bomb that I'm going to need for those things, though. Oh, there might be a bomb in here, right? Finally busted the well open. Okay, a like, that's fine. Let's start bashing. Hey, look, a bomb. To replace the one we used. Oh, I can use the bomb shields too. Ooh, that might help actually. That might be a safer way than using bomb arrows now that I think about it. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Also, let's bust these with, I guess, the pounder? I wish I wasn't using up this pounder to break these. I don't even know if the pounder is really that good. I mean, it breaks them in two, which is at least it breaks them, but I do kind of need the materials to some degree. I'm gonna need these weapons though if I'm gonna fight the hands. Hopefully there wasn't anything else down there. I didn't give it a thorough look. I just kind of thought, yeah, we're fine. Okay, let me just make a save so that when I inevitably die, we can restart from there. Here they come. Come on. There they are. So I'll bomb jump them and get onto the platform, and then I can just keep bomb jumping off at them. Because I can reset and put another bomb on. Spooky. Yeah, positioning is not great. It does kind of cause me to... Okay, let's just... Bomb arrows are probably fine. Oh, I keep forgetting I can get a hit up here. It's fine. Do it this way. As long as I don't hit myself. Gotta not hit it. There's no way. One more. Okay, good. Oh, they're not quite dead. One hand dead. Both hands dead. Okay. So now you get to see what phase 2 is. Phantom Ganon. Let's go. What, he's got sword? Okay. This should be manageable. The sword moves are pretty easy to dodge. I should use a better weapon. A better shield. This one's just gonna blow up instantly. Although, I think my shield just breaks basically no matter what happens. Jeez. shield's gonna break soon. Ugh, I keep trying to get the flurry rush, but my timing is off. I haven't fought one in a while, and also... Alright, that's fine, it's fine. Oh, these shields break in one, but at least they give me a block. Ooh, the one-shot protection keeping me alive. But that's it. It's just the one-shot protection kept me alive there. So let's get back up to full health. So we have one-shot protection in play. I assume that's what it was, because there's no way I should have lived that. Oh, I didn't realize he had the bow out. There we go. Let's switch. I could chuck this at him. I don't know if that's actually that productive, though. I could go for a spin, but I'm a little scared. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's about to break, too. Okay, all of our weapons are breaking. It's fine. Can you be frozen? Oops, I didn't mean a backflip. I meant to sidestep. That was a mistake. All right, let's eat some more food. We get back to full health. No. Can it be zapped? No. Boca shield's down. That's fine. I just need the shields to keep me in play. Early, really. Oh, wait. This could do some damage. Let's get our shield up, though. There we go. There's the flurry rush. Still gonna take a bit more, though. Doesn't matter. I can't get a flurry rush, but I can still get some hits in. There we go. I'm a little bit living on the edge because when I have the spear up, I don't have my shield out. I should be putting it away to get my shield up. Early. That's fine. Got him! Phantom Ganon down. We get a sword out of it. Just the sword, no bow? Okay. Oh, we got the bow too! Not that the bow helps us here. The bow's pretty weak right now. Demon King's bow. Alright, so here you can see some of the drops you get from the Phantom Ganon. Magical bow prized by the Demon King. Its performance reflects the power of its wielder. The higher your maximum number of hearts, the more its attack power increases. So as far as I can tell, it's just 2 times your number of hearts. As you can see, right, we're at 6 hearts and it's at 12 damage. Gloom Sword, 41. This slender sword has an ominous presence. It is said to end the life of anyone it touches. Its gloom will gradually wear down the body of its wielder. So when you use it, it does gloom damage to you. But, you can actually hold it without it doing damage. But look, it's base power 41. That's insane. Oh, I didn't pick up the... Okay, we're gonna drop this bow. Turns out we don't need it. Although, the swallow bow is nice because it's a faster draw, I think. Right. Yeah. So that's like the appeal of the swallow bow. But it's fine. We don't really need that. And it's going to get outclassed damage-wise way too quickly. So as this is currently not that strong of a bow. And actually, as far as I can have noticed, it tends to be pretty much... it does seem to follow to some degree the damage values that you are expecting to output as your health goes up. It like seems to match pretty well overall. Because like currently I have one in my inventory and I'm at like 20 hearts. So it's doing 40 damage, but the other bows I'm holding and using are about 38 damage. Like the royal bow is 38, I think. So it's like, it kind of just matches. Eventually, obviously, it outpaces, I assume, because I assume the end game bows aren't doing whatever, 80 damage or whatever. So at that point, it's probably very strong. But in any case, just hold on to that for a bit. We've got ourselves a 41 damage sword. I don't have any materials really worth putting on it yet, right? Highest to have is a 10. It is just nice to have as like a beat stick, though. Alright, hands down. Haha, we beat the thing hands down. That was actually completely unintentional. I was thinking, oh, the hands are down, and so I said hands down. But that's a phrase. It did cost us a lot of weapons, and most of our bombs. And our 2 bomb barrel shields, but that's fine. What else are we going to use this for? Oh, there is a boss bokoblin over here. Do I want to fight that? Are they going to have anything for me? I probably could. Do I have any... I could just freeze them. It's probably the safest option. I don't have any more bomb shields. I don't have many shields, period. Do I have anything I want to put on this shield? Fan. Flamethrower. I could flamethrower them. I do have a zonite shield, which is good for that. It's probably easier. Ooh, I'm going to try to get some boomerang shots on him. Do I want to switch? Lizalfo's Horn is pretty strong of a material to have on there. But I could go for, like... Oh, I think all this stuff doesn't actually... I think it's all just one-shot stuff. I was thinking I could try to freeze them. Well, the Sapphire probably would work. But, like, the Chew Jelly and the fruit, I think, just explode on hit. So, I don't know about the eye and the key swings, but they work better on arrows. And on arrows are one shot, but I don't know if that would... I wonder if the boomerang is thrown, though. Maybe I'll try it. I have to break off this Lizalfo's Horn, which is a little sad, because that's a nice material. But, I mean, whatever. We have Soldier Construct's horns, which are, like, the same. I don't know how much time this boomerang has left either. This boomerang I've been using, so I don't know how... I wonder if this helps it fly farther, because the key swings help arrows fly farther, I believe. And also add damage. Where are they? Because there's the eyes. The eyes... Because the eyes give it homing. I don't think that'll work on the boomerang. Although that's something to consider too, actually. I didn't even think about that. Because it gives arrows homing. And this gives it homing in ice and such. I don't know what Aracuda does. It gives it homing, it says. But I don't know if it has any other property to it. Other than being stronger. So, arrows and thrown weapons fly farther when with this item attached. Let's see. That does look farther, although I can't really tell if I'm being honest. Line them up, line them up, line them up. Here we go. Oh, it did fly farther. It flew so far I couldn't even hit a wall. Okay, it does fly farther, it looks like. That's cool that it works. And it makes sense. Wait, where is it? There it is. And it makes sense because it makes weapons in general fly farther, and the boomerang is a weapon. Whoops, I didn't really mean to use that. Also, it sticks to it, so that's also very cool. It's reusable with weapons. The arrows, obviously, are one-time use just in general. Where'd it go? Did it hit the floor? Boomerangs are also nice because they don't break on hitting enemies, because that would defeat the purpose, obviously. Okay, well, it's flying so far, it keeps smacking into stuff. What am I holding that I don't want? These stupid bouncy sticks. Actually, bouncy stick is kind of funny. Ow. One-shot protection, thank you. Get bouncy sticked. Ouchie. Am I full on shields again? Did I pick up that many shields just from all the random bokoblins? I guess so. Stone two-handed axe. The axe head is irrelevant. But that is a soldier's claymore underneath it. I wonder... Man, I'm so tempted to attach a... I don't think it would work. That has to just be arrows. It only says arrows, I think, right? Attach one to an arrow, yeah. Because the key swing says arrows and thrown weapons. But it's cool to realize that thrown weapons, it sticks to thrown weapons. It doesn't explode. Because, like, a lot of the other stuff explodes, and I assume the eye would explode. Although, again, it doesn't... I don't think it does anything on thrown weapons, so... I guess who knows. I'm about to die. I should heal. I guess I'll eat something. Hey, gotta be careful.
Oh.
Good morning, fellow wanderer. This area's pretty exposed. Where am I supposed to hide from monsters trying to steal my goods? I don't want to lose my stuff, but I don't want to lose a customer either. It's fate, no doubt about it. You're gonna buy something. You're going to buy something. Am I? I don't know about that.
Oh.
See, I wanted to try out the eyeball on a weapon now. But I don't want to use it on... I don't want to lose this key swing because it's pretty valuable. I mean, for one, because it's a... I only have one more. And for two, because it's nice to have a thrown weapon that goes far and freezes stuff. But maybe I'll just throw this claymore and chuck it and see what happens. Or on this spear. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. I don't think it'll work. We can throw away a Kisai, though, just to see what happens. Spears are one of the better thrown items anyway. Or thrown weapons anyway. Alright, eyeball spear. Look at how gross it is. Especially with the Zonite spear where it's just like a prong sticking into the back of it. So, okay, whatever, that works. If I miss deliberately. No. Okay, it does not do anything. It's fine. Now what if I hit with it? Oh, duh. Everything else breaks when you throw it. I forgot. If it's not a boomerang. If it's not a deliberately meant to be thrown weapon. Okay, I wasn't thinking about that. That was dumb. I need more boomerangs to test out that stuff. Let's kill this moblin. I gotta kill the bokoblin too. Well, they're both looking at me. Okay, bokoblin's dead. Oh, it's so big and scary. That's the wrong thing. So wait, but if I throw this then, is it just gonna explode? Or is it gonna have the bomb? Is it gonna go off? Oh, it drops the bomb. Alright. I mean, I lost the weapon because it exploded, but that's pretty funny. Wait, but what if I throw it on a boomerang? Is it gonna return to me with the explosive in hand? And then I gotta cook it? That's also kind of funny. Possibilities. Alright, I'm breaking all my weapons on this stuff. on just throwing them at enemies to test stuff out. And it's fine. All these weapons are disposable. Is there another arrow? I thought I saw another arrow. Okay. Oh yeah, it's this. Wait, did I already do this? I think I did this on stream already, right? Can't even remember. I think I did this one, yeah. Maybe not. I think I did. Well, she gets scared, and all the stuff goes flying, and then she demands that you pick it up. Well, let's see. This should be where we'll find out if she says it again. No, I guess not. I must not have. I don't know why I thought I did. Well, anyway. You startled me. Give a gal some warning this time. Okay, I definitely skipped through all the dialogue. She's just sitting there saying, oh, I want to give these sand plushies to the kids in Hateno Village. Where was Hateno Village? I don't remember. Let me practice my routine. Hey, hi kids. Want these seal plushes? I'm going to tell some seal puns. Wow, I'm cringe. That's basically what she says. And then we interrupt her and say, what are you doing? She goes, and she flips out. Oh, my toys. I'm thinking I'll have you do it again. Oh, wait, I did. Oh, yeah, okay, we did it. We did it already. Well, I guess I'll do it. If I don't, she just picks them up herself, and then it just resets it. I mean, this is some free money. Okay, I definitely did already do it then. I thought so. I thought I remembered doing it. She's right, though. I did have no problem last time. There's 10. Try to get them all in an arrangement where they'll be easy to just throw into the cart together. Come on. Okay, it's getting kind of lumpy here, but it should all still fit. Dang, I'm actually almost out of time. That was faster than I thought. How much time? Well, we got it, whatever. With 6.5 seconds. I thought I had more time than that when I did the other time. Nice work. I didn't think you managed to load them all up, blah, blah, blah. In fact, you did it quicker than last time. You're pretty good at this. Oh, you know, that might have been my record from last time. And I beat it by another 6.5 seconds. Alright. Made a nice 30 rupees. Leave me alone, would ya? Alright, I'll leave you alone. Bye-bye. Hi.
Hi.
Hello there. I hope your travels are treating you well. So, I take it if you struck up with a conversation with a fashion-forward type like me all the way out here, you must also be searching for pieces of Misko's treasure? What's that? Oh, you don't know? There was once a legendary bandit by the name of Misko, but thievery isn't what made them a legend. It was their unparalleled fashion sense. It's said that Misko collected rare outfits from all over the world and hid their pieces throughout Hyrule. It may only be a story, but who could resist the call of garments like that? For fashion lovers like me, Misko's treasure is the ultimate score. That's why we're out in force trying to find it. So, fate and fashion must have brought the two of us together right here. Shall I tell you where pieces of Misko's treasure are said to be hidden? Sure. I thought that might strike your fashionable fancy. Now, do you have a map? Man, how generous of you, sharing the location of treasures with a rando. Here's what I've heard.
A piece of fairly wild outfit from Misko's collection, said to fill the wearer with powers around here. Oh, I do want that. A piece from a very snappy outfit from Misko's collection, said to keep you safe in lightning, is around here. Oh, it doesn't tell me where the third one was. The climbing gear. She doesn't tell you where that one is. I wonder if she tells you more depending on other things. Because when I found her the first time in my game, she told me 3. Those 2 and where the climbing gear was. And then, of course, I found other ones that she didn't tell me about here and there. And I found people who say they're looking for them, but they don't tell me where they are. So maybe it's just she tells you where they are based on the areas you've been or something. I don't know. Whatever. All of this information comes from my other fashion-forward friends who travel in other regions. I'm not sure if any of these looks will fit with my personal sense of style, but you never know. Maybe it's based on how many of those treasure hunters we've talked to or something. If you're attempting a difficult journey, I'm sure such styles could come in handy. That reminds me, do you know about the Great Fairies? What do you mean? The Great Fairies have long existed throughout Hyrule and have been known to bless clothing. But since so much ugliness came to our land, I've heard that they've withdrawn from view. Though I think one of them was spotted near Woodland Stable in Eldon recently. I wonder what that's about. Oh, sorry. I've gone on and on. The wobbling of their hats is so weird. It's been a while since I've been able to talk fashion with anyone. Time for me to get back to searching for Misko's legendary outfits. Good luck, and goodbye. Okay, see ya. I should have gone to a stable and gotten a horse. Having to run all this way is slow. Ooh, maybe I can ride a deer. Except the deer will disappear as soon as I get off of it to do anything else. Maybe I should shoot the deer for food. Could I use more meat? I guess so. Well, it's fine. Well, it's running now, so I have to shoot it while running. That person needs help. I'm coming. Oh, jeez, I ran out of stamina. Hold on. I'm on my way slowly to help. You have a shield, right? You're protecting yourself? Nice, good work. You got the killing blow. Are we already monster free? Good. What a pain in the neck. I've got to give you a little something for saving me, right? Hope this helps. Buttered stambulb. It's just like buttered garlic. I mean, roasted garlic is good. Name's Kalisa. I'm a legendary treasure hunter of the Gerudo. Nice to meet you. Have you heard about the strange phenomena going on all over the regions of Hyrule? Islands floating in the sky and caves opening up everywhere. It's a dream come true for a treasure hunter. As a legendary treasure hunter, I am more than happy to share some tips with you. The key to making new discoveries is being able to get somewhere high up. A cliff, ruins that have fallen from the sky. As long as it's high up, it'll work just fine. So get high up and look around. You're bound to discover all kinds of things. I'd better get going, but I hope we meet again. Savork. See ya. Chest. Dang, I was kind of hoping that chest would land on the enemy, because I thought that'd be fun. Okay, well, Tulin killed it before I could squash it. The chest. Soldier spear. I'll take that. Well, there's a shrine up there, so that's nice. We'll go check that out. Just running through a field. That's not the bow I thought I was using. Why am I using this weapon? This rock hammer. Alright, Tulin, get it. Get it, Tulin. Nice. I gotta keep Tulin's confidence up, right? With his new bow and everything, and his new sage powers. Gotta let him know he's contributing. When he's running, he has his arms out like an airplane. Look at him! I never noticed that. I never really looked at him when I was running. Like he's gonna fly and take off. Obviously, when you're flying, he flies with you. It's so cute. Okay, drops down. When he he just starts flying. It's hard to see some of the stuff. That's funny. I just never noticed his animation, his running animation. It's like he's about to take off. Alright. Take care of this shrine here. Maybe I should just be spamming heart containers to make the bow stronger. Fire and ice. Fire and ice. Well, I don't think I've done this shrine. Yeah, I haven't done this shrine. This is not familiar. I never came over this far in my own save, my personal save. Well, same as that ruins, I think, as I mentioned, but that's funny. I guess I didn't go this way. Let's melt this ice cube a little. Although I don't even need to use the ice cube, right? I could just throw some stuff on it. What if I want to take this ice cube with me? Actually, I could fuse the ice cube also. I can make myself an ice block shield. Can I slide on an ice block shield? I can. Lovely. It's the size. The size is not going to be affected by when I fuse it, right? Yeah, it's the same. Or at least in roughly. I mean, I know it does melt. It actually, in the heat, it will melt off of your shield as well. If I can get close enough without burning up. Oh, that put me into the line of fire. Well, literally the line of fire. Oh, it's actually not. I thought it would get smaller. I think some of the other ice stuff does. Oh. Oh, it's gonna. My shield's already breaking. Wild. Right, so let's I'll just stand on it. Okay, I gotta keep something on it. I guess I'll use the ice cube so I don't have to leave other stuff behind. Or wait, is it this door? Look, I can do it this way. This is what I was meant to do, right? Clearly. Easy peasy. Ah, I see. Come on. Where is it? Why are those spots so small? What the heck? I'm so baffled. Well, we hit one. Drop that. Get a new Zonite spear like the one we threw for no reason. What am I doing? What do I can use the ice to slide down on this. Theoretically. Oh. Let's block this real quick. So we can get a pristine ice cube. Do I need this to get up to somewhere? And then I can... snap this onto that. I mean, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I guess we'll just do this. And slide it on down. Away we go. Why do I need this? Oh. No, I don't know. I said oh as if I had discovered something. But I do not know. Is there a switch? Oh, there's a switch on the fire. I need this wooden thing to hit the fire. I mean, same as before. I could have just thrown anything on there probably. Right? Or is it a... Do I need to... Oh, it's a big ol' switch. How heavy is this thing? Okay, maybe I couldn't have just thrown stuff on it. I see. I needed the big block to block it. Could I have... you know, I could have shield slid on the ice down that path probably also. But I needed the big slab. Alright, cool. That's cool, doing a shrine that I hadn't seen before. Up to number 3. One more and I can get another heart, or I can get more stamina. I think I still need more hearts at the moment, though. I'm still getting obliterated. I mean, I'm basically living through one-shot protection currently. But it'd be nice to just be able to actually live hits in general, especially because there are things that I think override one-shot protection. Namely, I think bosses and stuff, like the big stuff. Although, apparently the Phantom Ganon doesn't. I assumed it would, so I actually was expecting to just get one shot. And, I mean, stamina would be nice, but not necessarily crucial yet. I mean, it's of course nice to be able to make it easier to get places and things like that. And to not randomly run out of stamina like that. But it also would make my bow stronger to have more health. So there is that. Alright, let's go down into this canyon. Man, Tulin doesn't say his voice lines anymore now that we've, now that he's just a shadow. I mean, I knew that was the case, because I knew that I hadn't heard them in a while. Once I heard them when we were in the temple, I went, oh, the voice lines, that's right. It makes sense. They already start to get very repetitive, even just in the temple. And having to hear it constantly for the rest of the game would be quite something. Look, it's Kato, always getting left behind, forced to fix the balloon at every turn. Oh, Link, I'm so pleased that you've come here as well. To be honest, Lady Impa deduced that there is something related to the geoglyphs here. It took some effort for us to get up here, but we managed it. But then Lady Impa grew impatient. The moment I took my eyes off her, she went deep into the temple all by herself. Once I finished mooring the balloon, I planned to hurry after her. Alright, I'll wait for you. Ha! Yeah, right. As if he's not going to be there literally forever. Well, I mean, I guess he's not there forever if I go, but if I were to sit there, he would also sit there forever. Push that off the cliff. Ooh, arrows. A lot of them. Like 6? I thought I saw another one. Oh, you know what? I could have gone up directly up to this level. Sturdy wooden stick. Do I want a sturdy wooden stick? Nah. Ooh. Boko Boko. Wonder if I can hit them all with the time bomb. It'll probably take too long to blow up, right? We'll save the time bomb for when we need to hit something else. The time bomb hits pretty hard. There is that too. These things are pretty weak. We're just gonna get in there. Did I ragdoll that guy? Alright, well. They all died. Dragon Bone Bokobo. Very nice. That's a nice bow. That's stronger than the Demon King's bow would be. We'll switch to that. Don't mind if I do. Soldier's Broadsword. Do I need this topaz rod? Not really, although I do kind of wish I could snap the topaz off. I would like that. But we're not going to get to that point anytime soon. So it's probably fine to just drop it. Or I can drop a spear. Probably don't need these spears. Charge attack or Zonai power spear. Which do I want more? I guess the Zonai power. Although I can just attach a stronger thing to it for the charge attack. Of course, eventually I'll get a stronger Zonai thing as well, but for now it's fine. Huh, there's some stuff here. I wonder if I can... I still don't have the Zonai devices I need to do crazy things. I'm gonna have to go into the sky and find more Zonai devices at some point. Oh, I do have time bombs. I forgot that wait. Did I find a thing that gives me these? Or did I just happen to find a bunch of them somewhere? That is a time bomb dispenser. Oh, I can totally just mess with time bombs. I thought I had a limited number. Because I thought I only had the ones on my weapons. I forgot that I had them in my inventory too. Oh boy. I mean, I don't have the Zonai devices to build stuff. That's fun. I mean, I could build a weird hot air balloon or something. But I only have like hot air balloon, fan, I have flamethrower, fan, the glider. But I don't have a lot of stuff. The time bombs though could be fun. I mean, it means I can just chuck this then. Let's see if I can land it. Let's see what happens. Go. Let's just walk at it. Nice. And they all die. Is my weapon intact? Yeah, I think so. That was it probably, right? I don't know if that was it, but I think that was it, because those look like their swords. And that's that guy's sword. Okay, yeah, that was my sword. Is it still... It's still in perfect condition. The explosion doesn't even hurt it. Ooh, I like that. Interesting, interesting. I could just chuck time bombs. And, you know, well, I don't have them now because I don't have any weapons. The modifiers, my world level's not high enough to be getting modifiers. But there's something I was noticing in my other save is that I'm getting so many weapons with long throw modifier. It's like a yellow modifier, so I get that I'm like at the point where I'm getting a bunch of yellow modifiers, but I feel like I'm getting it more than I get anything else. I'm getting long throw more than any other modifier. And I don't know if it's because like that just has a higher chance, or if it's like I'm in a certain range where that's what it's hitting most or something. But it feels like I'm getting like I'll pick up 3 weapons and they're all long throw. And I'm like, long throw is like the worst modifier because weapons explode when you throw them. So like you don't want to throw that. You're only going to throw them once at the end. And so at that point it doesn't matter. But if I'm doing things like time bombs, you know, if I had other stuff to throw on weapons, then that could do it. But like it's mostly just, I could attach bombs, I guess, like regular bombs too. But it's like at that point I just use a bomb arrow, right? Although I can use time bombs on bomb arrows too, actually. Or I mean on arrows. Instead of using weapons. But the weapon throw is actually freer than the arrow throw I'm learning now. Because it doesn't even do durability damage, so it's just literally free. It's just the cost of the bomb. Whereas an arrow still costs an arrow. Presumably, assuming you can't pick it up again, which I don't think you could. Interesting. Is there anything else you'd want? Like, why else would you want to throw a weapon, though? You could attach a wing to it, I guess. But then when it hits the enemy, it just breaks, right? So it's like almost useless. The bomb is one of the few situations where throwing weapons that aren't deliberately meant to be thrown weapons. It's like one of the few times it actually is meaningful. With that said, that's too many. Let's just pull out 2. Let's make a couple of bomb sticks. What do I put it on then? The spear. Just put it on the Zonite sword again. And the stick. Although the stick I don't want to be holding on to if I don't have to, so. Interesting. Just throwing time bombs. I could just throw a bunch of them now. I'm not gonna go get more, as long as I had Zonite charges. Which I mean, I got more now. How many do I have? 47? Yeah, I could get a bunch of them. Ooh, Boko Shield. Dragon Bone Shield. Much better than the shield we've got. Whew. It's Dragon Bone stuff here. We'll take it. I could turn that Zonai shield into a flamethrower shield now then. Like I don't really need to... I was just using it as a strong shield, but it's nice when you can attach a thing to it. Because you can get the value out of its ability that way. Ah, another shrine. I forgot there's a shrine in here. Alright, let's do this shrine. Well, that'll put us at a... That'll put us at 4 blessings. So we can upgrade something. And then we can check out this temple or whatever and continue that quest line. Again, I don't know if this step is strictly necessary, but because I'm pretty sure you can go to them already, the other tiers. But I guess I don't know. Building block. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, let's see what kind of weird stuff we can do here, but I'm pretty sure there's no way to do anything weird here because I think it's literally just the puzzle. I don't think you can do anything other than put the pieces together on this one to open the door. I mean, is there a way around the door? Maybe I could cheese it in some way. But of course, that's going to be the easiest way to do this. Hi. Wait, no, not this one. I want to throw the... Oh, I put it on... I couldn't even remember what I put it on. I gotta be careful not to accidentally hit them, which is the other funny thing. Ow, I'm on fire. Alright, let's, Get zapped. Oh, my my new wooden shield! I didn't realize it caught fire! No, my 24 power shield. 25, whatever it was. Dang it. I did not realize that it was on fire. I just didn't notice. I didn't realize that the fire reached me and lit it. Well, easy come, easy go. This chest is interesting because you actually have to get it before you solve the puzzle. Otherwise, you can't get up there, right? Like, I don't... Because once you solve the puzzle, these blocks aren't accessible anymore. Although, I assume if you restart the shrine, they reset the puzzle, so you can just re-enter the shrine. But I just mean, at least with regards to the, when you're doing the shrine, if you beat the, if you clear the puzzle, then you no longer can get there. Which is kind of funny, because you can't even pull it apart anymore, I'm pretty sure. This one's kind of neat. It's a little bit tricky, because it's not immediately obvious where some of these blocks go. I think this is the answer, right? I do it like this. This one has to go on a corner, right? It either has to go here like this, or here like this. And I think if you put it on the other one, if you put it in the first corner I showed, the other pieces don't quite fit. Click. Alright, 4 blessings. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna go get around to claiming my heart container, but we can now at least. Let's see what Impo's up to out here. Hi, Impa. Where could it be? Oh, Link. Thank you again for your help with the balloon. I believe there is something related to the geoglyph somewhere within this temple. I am searching, but so far it has been in vain. The chambers here are enormous, so it will be a difficult task at best. Where could it be? I thought this was so funny because, I mean, A, she made it all the way through this whole section, and that is admittedly huge. Like, that's so much traversal. We're able to do it because we can glide and use our magical powers, and we're young. So the fact that Link can make it is already pretty impressive, but then Impa made it all the way out here, and now she's just like, man, where could it possibly be? I don't even know. And it's literally, well, I guess it's not literally the next room. I was about to say it's literally the next room, but I guess this is the next room, and it is not in here. Oh, dang. Look at this goddess statue. Can I pray to you? Can you give me my heart container? The goddess statue has been toppled. Oh, I can actually examine it. Huh. I was just running up to it, and I saw the examine button. I didn't actually know that I could examine that. That's neat. I guess it can't give me the rewards because it's been toppled. But anyway. She's like, where could it possibly be? Is it that room? No. Is it this room? No. What's this? I don't even... You know what? I'm realizing now. I've come to a realization now that I didn't have the first time I was here. Which I don't actually know if it's going to be related. But there are 7 slots here, and it looks like a sage room of some sort, right? Like, those look like they could be the 7 sages or something. They're all different shapes and sizes. But who would be who? Wait, are there 7? Yeah, 7. I wonder if we'll come back here later. Or if, you know, maybe there's stuff that happens in here and it shows this room, but it's in the past with the initial sages or something. Because, like, what is that device? That thing seems... When I first came here, I did remember noticing this and wondering what it was because it seems so significant for something that just is decoration. Like, feels like there's got to be something to it. It stands out so much. But then I just went, okay, well, anyway, and carried on. But what's funny to me is Impa couldn't find it despite it just literally being... I mean, I could get it if it was behind a door that we had to solve a puzzle to open. It's like, oh, okay, she didn't solve the puzzle, sure. But it's literally just here. She just didn't walk far enough. Also, when I first came here, I just jumped down, which I was about to do there again. But then I was like, wait, how do the others get down here? And how do you get back out? And then I realized there's this staircase here. I think they expect you to just run down, though. Or to just jump down, though. This place. Ooh. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close. So yeah, because I remember I saw them walking out of this doorway in the cutscene, and I went, wait, what the heck? Where did they walk into this room from? I just jumped down. There, upon the walls. Are those not geoglyphs? What could this mean? I believe the one we saw first was the geoglyph on the left edge of the wall. As for the next painting, according to the floor map, it is near Rito Village. Oh. It seems the geoglyphs of the other geoglyphs from the wall are marked on the floor map as well. Yeah. I can hardly believe what my eyes behold. Who could have guessed this old ruin still held such secrets? It is said that the geoglyphs appeared all over Hyrule during the upheaval when Princess Zelda went missing. How are they connected to these images here? Oh. There is no time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the remaining geoglyphs. Oh, Lady Impa, perhaps you should rest a bit before such a trying journey. Oh.
Link, if you happen to see a geoglyph during your travels, I urge you to investigate this matter as well. If more strange visions are waiting at the other geoglyphs, just like the one you already experienced, well, perhaps they will provide clues that could lead us to Princess Zelda.
There we go. There's the Dragon's Tears quest line. So we'll do that. This is also a main quest, so we'll definitely do all this on stream. Like I said, I have already done that quest line off stream because I couldn't resist. I had to go do it, and it is quite something. Look at the sand footprints. I'm messing up the Zen Garden, but it's magical and restores itself. Are there different footsteps depending on? No, it's all the same. Well, actually. Are there different footsteps for different speeds? No, it's the same, right? It's just the spacing. But they do look smaller and bigger. Maybe they are smaller and bigger. Wow, look at the castle right in the center. Interesting. So this is like, oh, they just appeared when the upheaval happened. How could this temple have this information? But as we're coming to realize, there's some time shenanigans going on here. Or maybe these were just always destined to appear in our time of need. That also happens in this, well, in the series a lot, but also in any of the games with time stuff. So I guess that's not out of the question either. I actually don't entirely know the answer still, despite having finished the Dragon Tears questline. I don't really know exactly the context of, like, the geoglyphs themselves. Alright, why am I running? I can just leave. Because now it's time to continue on. I guess the next destination will be... I guess I'll do it in the same order I've been doing it. And go to Goron next. That was where what I did second in my playthrough. And then I'll just do Goron and then Gerudo. I mean, I figure it's easiest for me to do the things I've already done so that I don't end up getting sidetracked by stuff that I haven't seen before. But I guess I could go to Gerudo first if I felt like it. But we'll just continue on the same path. We'll go back towards, let's go back to Lookout Landing. We'll see what's going on here, and then we'll start heading towards Eldin. And that'll be our next destination. Alright, let's see what's good. Back at Lookout Landing. Good old Lookout Landing. What?
I'm sorry, Taro. You're not the right one for the job.
Come on, don't say that. You've got to let me cast my line into the depths too. I'm capable of deciphering some Zonai script. Who else can tackle that stuff?
I mean, your skills would be super helpful to me. You're the one in charge of the Zonai survey team after all. But aren't you heading up the Ring Ruins investigation in Kakariko Village anyway, Taro? That's where your focus should be. Those fallen ruins are huge and exciting. Big enough to see from Lookout Landing.
I didn't get this dialogue. Wait, but I got... there's no way it would let me just miss a side quest. We'll see what side quest this is. Maybe I picked it up over at wherever I find him next, because I have met this guy, but I didn't meet him here. I don't think, or maybe I didn't. I just don't remember this part.
So, please finish your work there before asking to join in new research.
Actually, maybe I do remember that vaguely. Maybe it's just been so long that I didn't remember. But to read first-hand Zonai history, that bait's too juicy to pass up. Actually, yeah, I think I do kind of remember this.
Ah, swordsman.
Someone else is here for the job? Already? I guess it's a lost cause. I'll head back to Kakariko Village and just stare up at those ring ruins. Just stare at them, sadly.
Taro is an amazing person, and he's a first-rate archaeologist, too. But he loves Zonai research so much that he'll bolt from a project to chase any new discoveries. I've been looking for someone to help with my investigation of the depths. I mean, you'd be best for the job. I'll help. Thank you. Having you help out is such a relief. We'll explain all the details to you. Come with me.
Oh, actually, we will do this. This is going to be our next thing we do. I forgot. We're going to do this before we go towards Elda. I always forget. There's all these other things to be doing. The depths and the sky stuff. Although the sky stuff is pretty much just like additional areas to explore. As is the depths too. Most of the actual like quest stuff happens on the surface, which makes sense. But the depths has its own quest lines and exploratory stuff. And the sky has its own exploratory stuff. And I mean, maybe some quest lines, although it's mostly just exploratory, like item finding and stuff. But that is stuff we should be doing. Which makes me realize I should go do the sky stuff up here. Well, I'll just do sky stuff as it comes up, I guess. Oh. I skipped through this because I thought I'd already read it. But I think it's technically new dialogue. Great job getting the picture of the figure that Josha was looking for. She was pretty happy to see that statue. And I was thrilled to show you how to use the camera. Inspired even. The put-up pad has even more potential functions, you know. Listen up, big update here. Your put-up pad can be equipped with a sensor that detects shrines. Come on, act more impressed. I'm the first one in all of Hyrule who noticed the shrines after the upheaval, so I created a sensor to detect them. Only thing is, I can't set it up here at Lookout Landing. Whoops. It'd be nearly impossible unless I'm at the Put-Up Pad Research Lab in Hateno Village. Put-Up Pad Research Lab? That's right. It's a lab dedicated to the enhancement of the Put-Up Pad, which Puda and I developed. Once I'm in that lab, you join me there, I can further improve your Put-Up Pad, starting with the sensor. You'll find the lab in East Decluda, off in the southeast corner of Hyrule. On its far side is Hateno Village. Go a bit farther than that and you'll see a mighty peculiar place. Don't let the looks fool you. It's a cutting-edge lab. But for now, Josha's investigations are my main priority. So until she gets further along, I'll be staying here for a while. That's their way of saying, hey, go help out Josha if you want to get the Sheikah sensor.
Swordsman, that's where I keep my research materials. Please, hands off, okay?
Sorry.
So, remember the fragment I had? The one that showed a single mysterious figure? I found more fragments among the things our survey team brought back from the depths. And guess what? They fit together like puzzle pieces.
Okay.
Ta-da, just look. Okay. Ta-da, just look.
Oh.
Feast your eyes upon this amazing mural. This scene shows there's a whole series of statues down there, like the one you found for me last time. But what really caught my attention is the way they're oriented. Each figure is pointed toward the next one in the series, until it ends with that last statue facing its final destination, a building that looks like a temple. Also, see those large ears on the figure at the front of the building? That's got to be one of the Zonai. And then there's that strange hand symbol that seems to be responding to whatever the Zonai is doing. So to collect my thoughts on all of this, I'm pretty sure if you follow the gaze of each of those statues down there, you'll reach that structure. I'm also betting that the temple-like building holds something of Zonai origin. I've heard that the Zonai wielded mysterious powers. I wonder if this correlates to those powers. Of course, all of this is still just speculation on my part. So, that's where you come in, Swordsman. I want you to find the temple structure depicted in the mural. Initially, I figured I could just go myself, so I gathered a bunch of bright blooms and supplies. But they pulled the kid card on me and said I couldn't go into the depths. So, here.
Oh, man, I'm trying to make her voice nerdier, but it's hard. It's hard to find the level of nerdiness that I can hit without just like the voice. Like my voice keeps cracking or things, so I try to make it nerdier.
You can have these too.
Yeah.
Bright blooms and arrows are perfect for exploring the depths. There's the added bonus that checking out the depths might provide us with clues to help find Princess Zelda. So,
that was a woohoo. That was quite the woohoo.
So if it all works out, maybe you'll snag some mysterious power for yourself and gain clues about Princess Zelda. Nothing but good things, right? Thanks for your help with this, swordsman.
Okay. Ooh, large zone. Is the large zone that big? Wait, what the heck? I don't remember them being that big. I've picked them up. I've mined them all plenty. Yeah, it's not that big. Oh, they are that big when you drop them. When I'm picking them up off the floor, I don't remember them being that gigantic, but I guess they are. I just pick them up quickly so I don't notice. They're usually interspersed with these, so I guess I just like see them all and I just start grabbing. Yeah, I guess I just grab and I don't think about it. It's bigger than I realized. It's also very dark usually, so you can only see the glowy parts. Oh, I can expand, right? Because Hestu's here.
Oi!
Oh, this is my first time?
Hey, welcome. It's your first time at my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown, so I hope you'll support my place here.
Your hometown?
I come from a small fishing town called Larillan Village. It's way to the south on the southeast corner of Hyrule. Used to be a peaceful place, too. Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village's general store. When those pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there now. I hope I can return someday, but for now, I'll just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like.
Rice could be nice. Alright, has to expand to band. Wait, do I even have any more? I feel like I haven't seen a Korok seed in forever.
So, it's you. Meet again. It's been a while, huh? So this place was built recently, huh? It's got a good vibe, and I figure it's safe since there are lots of people here. There are so many monsters all over these days, so I'm gonna stay here and relax for a while. Oh, hang on a minute. Do you have a Korok seed? You do. You got a Korok seed from one of the Chifor's children. If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand the size of your inventory. So do you want more room? Yeah.
What are my stashes at? Okay, one for that. Oh, right. I expanded each shield and weapon once, right? That's right. The early ones are so cheap. Of course I have enough for that. Let's expand bow one, just so they're all even. Although that's not actually even, because the starting amounts are different, but both all at +1. Let me see what the numbers actually look like. I am going to expand stuff, though, especially the weapon stash, because that's the one that sort of matters the most, right? Shields, you can have some, like, in general, the weapons are the most important. A, because there's 3 categories of weapons and a bunch of different weapons with different effects. And then on top of that, fusing means that you can have so many different type of weapons as like part of your toolbox. And then shields, similarly, with fuse, you can get a bunch of different stuff. Bows mostly it's mostly just a list of strong bows. But there are some utility bows to some small degree, because there's like the zoom bows and there's this quick draw bows, which can be useful in other situations and things like that. And of course, you want to have some strong bows that are non-metal and non-wood. So there's that. Oh no, it's my bow. My shield's gone. My strong shield died. But shields with fuse, you also can get some utility or like some interesting shields to have in a toolbox. So I think bow is like the one that matters the least to expand, and weapon is the one that matters the most. But you know. So let's expand weapons and then shield. So weapon starts out at 9 or whatever, and the others start at 4 and 5. Their dance is so cute. Da, 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 da. I like the delayed pop of the crackers too. It's just like they pose at the finish and then it goes pop. All right, I want to expand the shields a little bit too. If I expand shield once, it'll be even with bow, like just on a numbers, in a straight amount, or in an absolute amount, as opposed to like the number of upgrades. They're both at 6 now. Yeah. Man, the expansions get so expensive later on, which I mean is fine. There's only so much you need to expand. Although obviously for 100% I would expand all the way, but. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha. I guess I'll expand shield one more. Making a bunch of bomb and goofy shields would be very valuable, I feel like, so. Like, because the bows you can't fuse, right? That's like the key difference for why the other ones are more valuable, is because you can't fuse bows, so holding a bunch of different bows with different stuff doesn't matter. It's just about having enough bows to use. But like, you can if you have like 4 bow slots, that's already enough from a damage perspective. It's just having a few other of the like utility bows occasionally can be nice. Let's use up these Korok seeds. Cha. My dragon bone bow shield gone forever. I don't have enough, Hesty. I don't have enough for you to use. Carson, when do you think the stable will be ready? It'll still be a while yet. I need to get the last of the roof planks correctly fitted. There's only one spot to finish. Well, until the stable is ready, we can't board any more horses. What a shame. I like that this is like, wow, it's gonna be a while. How are we gonna do this? I don't know. It's gonna be so difficult. Well, look at that. It fits perfectly.
Oh!
Thanks for helping out. I was having a hard time figuring out how to fit it. With the roof all done, all that's left is to add the finishing touches. I'll get cracking. Son and done. Quick and quality, blinking, we're done. That's why every son chooses Hudson Construction. Okie dokes. Feeling pumped. Gonna get this done in one fell swoop. Wow. Look at it. It says stable. Stable. Well, well, this is a fine-looking stable. Can't say I'm surprised, considering your Hudson Construction's #1. And thanks for your help with this little project, son. Looks great. Now we can board horses at Lookout Landing. If you need help with horses, please talk to me anytime. Alright, so yeah, we have a little mini stable here now. I think we get a pony point for it, too. We wouldn't have been able to build such a handsome mini stable without you and Carson. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'll work hard to make sure it was worth the wait. Now then, let's get to business. Seeing as you're already a stable member, I'd like to give you 1 point to thank you for your first visit. Bonk. Now then, welcome to our mini stable. I'll take a horse. Do I have a horse? Oh yeah, pasta. Because I need to go right out to the chasm that I'm going to. Have you been to Woodland Stable? I hear there's a great fairy fountain right nearby. If you leave out of Lookout Landing's East Gate, you'll find it on the way to Eldon. I just remembered there's a side quest. I just warped back, so I didn't have to do anything, but I think there's a side quest from right here by the bridge related to talking to this guy. We don't have it because I didn't go there, and that's okay. I mean, I don't even remember what the reward is. Don't matter. Right, where am I going for that? Oh, so many side quests that I've gotten and haven't looked at. Right. The kid still needs Staminoka Bass. I never got those. Oh, that's a shrine quest. The bird. I guess that's true because she mentions that there's a thing there, and I guess that's the reward for this one is just finding the shrine. It's not. There's no other reward. Anyway. Mystery in the Depths. That's where I wanted to go, so let's go do that. Oh, we just gotta go direct. Oh, I don't have to go to the chasm. We're just gonna warp down because we just start here. Okay, well, I guess I didn't need to get my horse, but it's there now for when I eventually depart for Elven. We'll just leave it standing outside of on the edge of Lookout Landing for now. Everyone can just deal with it being there. What are you gonna do? You gotta walk pasta to get out of Lookout Landing. Alright, depths time. Let's follow these statues as directed by Josha. Do I have this stuff? I could make a glowing potion. That could help too. I mean, I've got some bright shrooms, some bright caps. That's fine. Do I have enough? Oh, I got plenty of bright bloom seeds. Okay, I've done enough caves to have the bright bloom seeds, so that's good. Ooh, muddle bud. Dragon bow and Boko bow, right. Is that my first time grabbing a Poe? Oh, I kind of glossed over the dialogue. It's just, they're souls or whatever. What did it say? Glowing spirit orb found all over the depths. Oh, no, I thought it mentioned them being souls or whatever, but, well, in any case, here we are. I'll take their stuff. I'm surprised I don't have Bright Bloom Seed as my most... Oh, right. Pepper's my most used because I use them to try to fix the signs every time. And also because I haven't gone to the depths. Now that I'm in the depths, I'm pretty sure Bright Bloom Seed is going to go up to first before long. What? There's a thing right here. How did I not find... This was not the first of these weapons that I found. The first one I found was way later. I must have walked right by this one when I did this quest line to begin with. I never even saw it here. I'm gonna grab that though. Those things are nice to have. Let's see what it is. Let's take a look. A Traveler Sword. Okay, it's pretty weak. Man, am I ever gonna... I don't even know if I have the decayed Traveler Sword in my compendium, because I don't think I ever found... But by the time I was finding them, I was already up to, like, soldiers' weapons, I think. Hopefully there's places to find all of them somewhere. I assume that there should be. I mean, worst case scenario, you can always take pictures, or you can always buy pictures from Robbie, but I'd much rather have a fully created compendium if it's possible. That's why I always try not to miss anything photos-wise, but, you know, it's hard. I mean, in the original, in Breath of the Wild, in the first game, Breath of the Wild, the only things that were missable were a few equipment items. Because, of course, materials you can always find, right? There's always more materials of every material. And even monsters, even though the world level increases and some monsters start not spawning, there's still, like, at least one fixed spawn of every enemy. So, like, you can get all of those. Oh, and then the bosses are missable, of course. Unfortunately. I think I may have had to buy some of the bosses in Breath of the Wild. So, but other than the bosses being missable, like everything else is not missable. The only other missable things are a couple of shields and certain weapons. Specifically, the mid-range Lionel weapons are missable because you can only there's a fixed early spawn Lionels that have the weak weapons. And then all the other Lionels, their weapons get upgraded to the high-level Lionel weapons, so the mid-level Lionel weapons are not findable anymore. Actually, I think even some of them are. I think it's only like there's like 2 of them, because the Lionels have 3 different weapons in Breath of the Wild, right? They have the Crushers, the Spears, and the Swords. And I think it's just like the Spear, the mid-level Spear is unfindable or something. And then there's like 2 shields. There's like Kite Shield and like the Forest Dweller Shield. Although the Forest Dweller Shield you can take a picture of, I think. You just can't get it into your inventory. Because I think there's one of the mini games or one of like the side things in Breath of the Wild uses a Forest Shield. Oh, it still counts as having seen me. Alright, well. Let's I've picked up some Muddle Buds and stuff, right? Do I want a Muddle Bud, or maybe I'll just Puff Shroom here? What? Oh, I dropped my bow! I can also just throw the Puff Shroom.
Yeah.
Let's get some sneak strikes going. You. Oh, the other one's dead. Did Tulin kill the other one? Dang. Not bad, Tulin. No, my stuff. Oh, okay. This stuff is too heavy. Ooh, a throwing spear. I wonder if throwing spear is reusable. It actually might be now that I think about it. Because the boomerangs don't explode on hit. And I didn't even think about it, but throwing spears might not either. I haven't even thrown one yet. I haven't ever bothered. Thinking about it. But, what was I talking about? Oh, the missable weapons, yeah. So it's like those ones, and then the shields. Like, the Kite Shield, there's one that's a reward from a minigame that you can get, and there's like 2 others that are available in chests, or like 3 others. I think there's 4 total in the game. And once you've gotten, because the chests don't respawn, right? So once they're gone, they're gone. And the one from the reward you can get once, but then once it's gone, and then that's it. There's no more after that. It's kind of wild. And then, yeah, and I think the only other thing is, yeah, is the Forest Dweller Shield or something. I think it's Forest Dweller Shield or Forest Dweller Sword, whichever one. But either way, I'm pretty sure you can still take pictures of it, at least, in the, with the trial, because there's a trial where you have to use those, you use borrowed equipment, those. So you can take the pictures of the ones that you borrow. I mean, you can take a picture of holding them, but also you can take a picture of them because they just sit there on the floor next to the trial, I think. But you cannot like permanently have any more after you've used those ones. So like it's still worth preserving them in the like at the house. Although I don't think I did. I think I lost all of them. I think they're all gone in my Breath of the Wild save. I might have managed to save one of the Kite Shields, although I kind of don't think so. I think I lost all those too. But I think I did get pictures of all of them, because at that point I was being diligent enough to take the pictures, so I didn't miss out on that at least. I just missed out on having them stored forever. Now that being said, there being missable items doesn't seem like something that they did like with any sort of like intention for that to be the case. Like, it doesn't really seem like a thing, especially with the compendium and everything. it doesn't seem like they would have been like, okay, and these specific items will be only obtainable 4 times. It's just probably just a matter of, you know, they put the game stuff in various places, and they just happen to never put a respawning set for either of those things, for any of that stuff. And it's just kind of like they didn't really think about it, and that's how it ended up.
Yeah.
I've kind of been not following these things closely because I kind of know vaguely which direction I'm supposed to go. But I'm realizing I gotta make sure I do follow the statues because I don't know exactly where I'm going. Now, and so hopefully, I'm thinking hopefully they were even more careful about that in this game, and they've made it so everything is reobtainable somehow. At least one, there's at least one respawning thing, instance of every item. But on the other hand, like that would be ideal, and I'm hoping that's the case, and that would be great. But there's like, honestly, there's like so many more things in this game than there were in the last game. At least, well, okay, a lot of the stuff comes from enemies, but there's a lot more enemies in this game than there were in the last one. But that one they probably didn't overlook, I have to imagine. There's probably a respawning copy of every enemy somewhere. But there's also just like a bunch of items now, weapons and stuff. And there's that, I don't know, that hopefully they didn't overlook. Hopefully they've managed to keep at least one respawning instance of every weapon. But I guess I'll probably find out by the end, because I probably have any that are going to be missable I've probably missed. Well, actually that's not entirely true. I've probably got the ones that are missable. Well, some of the ones that are missable I might have got lost, but then managed to take pictures of at least. That being said, the likes are actually a kind of a reliable way, or one of the ways that I think they've made it so that there's a respawning version of a lot of equipment. Because I've talked about how they drop shields, and they do, but they also drop weapons and stuff. So I'm realizing that might be their way. Like, there's probably just regional sets of drops for likes for the equipment, like, and they probably, if there's a few special things that they probably can't drop, but those are just found in from other enemies, right? And any of the generic stuff can probably be dropped by likes. Okay, but then the undecayed stuff, I don't know, that's in these statues, but there's enough of these that there probably are at least one of every weapon somewhere. You just have to find it. And then, yeah, the likes are sort of like a respawning instance of a bunch of weapons. Because, like, for instance, I've heard that the kite shield respawns in well, I don't know if it respawns, but it's droppable from likes. People have gotten it out of likes. I'm pretty sure that's random. The drops there are random and respawning. So, like, I assume it's just you can get them as long as you're willing to grind likes over and over in Hebra. You can get more kite shields, for example, which at least removes that one being limited. Although there was no particular reason that one would be limited in this game, even if it was in the last game. Like I said, it didn't really seem like an intentional thing. It just seemed like that was the way it worked out. But like for every other weapon or equipment as well, I assume it's a similar thing where the likes will probably drop a lot of the stuff that would otherwise be limited. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think that accounts for a lot of the stuff. But then there's like I said, there's the basic those seem like they're probably regional, a lot of them. But then the basic stuff is probably found here and there, and then there's just the undecayed stuff, which we find down here. I mean, undecayed Traveler's Sword's honestly pretty weak. It's like almost not worth it. It's just like kind of a weak sword. But I guess at our current stage, it's at least still hitting for some damage. Better than a stick.
Yeah.
Go. Oh my God, that startled me. I forgot. This is where the first one I ran into as well. It startled me and should come out of the dark like that. Frogs. It startled me in my... What time did I... Oh, I got chomped. Please stop chewing on me! It startled me in my regular playthrough as well. Because I was like, what is that? This time it just startled me because I wasn't expecting it there. I gotta remember to throw bombs when it starts sucking. I'm pretty sure that works. Ooh, nice shot, Tulin. Let's get up there. Okay, I have a hammer. Do I have a stronger hammer? This is the only hammer I've got. All right. This hammer's actually pretty weak. Oh, it all tried to eat me. Okay. Let me try to make a stronger hammer. It's gonna start sucking. It's jumping. Do I have a stronger hammer weapon? Or hammer head? Moblin horn is my strongest? Apparently so. I assume hammers are what I'm pretty sure other stuff is just not gonna work. I could use the gloom sword. That would obliterate it quickly. That might be nice. But I'd probably just go with the claymore since it's faster and it has charge stamina up. Since I could just spin. Oops. Ow. My hammer. Alright. Is that gonna hit me? I mean, I was gonna eat anyway, but... Oh my god. On the brink. Let's eat this so we can go faster too. We need to speed up. Shoot in the eye. Oh! I missed the eye shot. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna get sucked up. Can I eat while I'm in here? I can. I'm out of regular food. I gotta make more. I was trying to throw a bomb. Okay, I got a bomb this time. Got it. Explosion. Okay, but now I gotta get up there. Spin. Just one more. Just one more. Okay, I was ragdolled already, so I didn't get take damage from that. Bomb, go! Let's get to the tail. Kaboom. Spin! Whoops. Spin! I accidentally hit B. Frox defeated. Get froxed. Ooh, Frox Fang, that's a nice weapon. Or a nice head, like, weapon head to get currently. Ooh, Frox fingernails. You know, I never use the damage arrowheads. I only ever use effect arrowheads. But I guess I could. It makes the arrows pretty strong. But, like, arrows are... You'd only get one use out of them, so they always feel so much more fleeting. Like, you get much less damage value over time out of them. But, like, if you're just going for a single strong hit on something, it could be worth it. Especially because that's the easiest way to get critical hits. Like, most weapons don't really give critical hits that easily. But arrows can if you can hit the critical spots. Get it, Tulin. Okay, fine, I'll get it. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Alright, this spear's gonna die soon. I I guess I could just go heal at the root. I'm not that far. Well, I mean, do I need the 1 health? It's probably fine, right? It was unnecessary 1 health that I took. I do also need to cook again soon. You know, as soon as I go back up above the surface, it's probably going to be Blood Moon at this point. It's been a while since my last Blood Moon, right? Oh no, I had one when I was heading up to the temple, right? Yeah, when I was on my way up. So I actually had one fairly recently. That being said, I still expect there'll probably be another one shortly after I come up from the underground, so I'll just have to be ready to go cook once I go up. I do need to cook more food, though. I'm low on... I have no heal food. I mean, I can use the other foods as heal foods. The stamina foods and stuff. There's no reason not to. But I need even then I need more. So I am in a dangerous position now.
Yeah.
Oh, it is time to start wrapping up. And the place we're going, I'm pretty sure, is fairly far. I don't think it's anywhere anytime soon. So it might be time to wrap it up. Maybe, when's the next light route? How far is that gonna be? I mean, surely I'm gonna run into something along the way that I'm gonna want to do. So maybe I should just stop before that happens. I could make a car. Pretty sure if I make a car, it'll despawn though. If I save. So maybe I should just save and end here, and then I can make a vehicle to continue on next time. So, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good... Oh, jeez. Sorry. I dropped my controller. Very loud bang, bang. Sorry. As always, if you want notifications when I go live, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Japan time, I post on Twitter, so you can get notifications there. I also post a schedule every Sunday, so you can see what's coming for that week's streams. And I post clips on Twitter every day, so you can check out some stuff there if you want to see fun bits from the streams. I also compile the clips monthly and put those on YouTube in case you don't want to watch them one by one. If you just want to see the month's best clips, or at least the month's clips that I thought to take. I'm sure there's a lot of good stuff that I missed, but it's hard to keep everything in mind while I'm streaming, you know. But anyway, sorry. So that stuff goes on YouTube, youtube.com/@KMamelian, as do the VODs. The past 2 weeks are kept here on Twitch, but VODs older than that are on YouTube. So you can take the links down below for both of those, and if you want to support me in other ways, there are links for other things down below as well. As for the schedule for this coming week, Wednesday will be Wild Frost Wednesday. Friday, going to be more Tears of the Kingdom. And Monday, a week from today, probably Tears of the Kingdom. But I need to decide. I need to look at the games list and make some decisions about what I want to play. And to check some schedules and see when things are coming out. But that's going to do it for today. So, thanks for watching. And, yeah, have a good rest of your day, morning, or evening. Until next time. See ya.